We're here with Don McLeod. Don, thank you so much for being part of Stark Raven Group.
Good to be here. I'm honored.
So great to have you. We'll start you out with our patented line. Nobody else can use this. What is your favorite line from a novel?
Well, that was a tough one. I wanted to use She Was Blonde. She was the kind of blonde that would make a bishop kick a hole in a stained glass window. I wanted to use that one, Raymond Chandler, but it was already taken, I noticed on the Booksy website. So I found a second favorite line. When I finally caught up with Abraham Tahernay, he was drinking beer with an alcoholic bulldog named Fireball Roberts in a ramshackle joint just outside of Sonoma, California, drinking the heart out of a fine spring afternoon.
Excellent, nice.
James Crumley.
I don't think you could have chose a better line.
I like it. It had a lot of possibilities. You know, a dog that drinks, a bar in Sonoma, and a fizzling spring afternoon.
Have you always been a reader of crime fiction?
Pretty much since my 20s. You know, I think I've gone through phases, I guess, as most of the writers here and readers do. You read obsessively in maybe one genre, and then you leave to science fiction for a while, and then often, you know, I remember I went through my voodoo period. I read all these voodoo books and thought I could do that. I could control the world through evil, and then I quickly found that wasn't the way to go. And but yeah, I think crime fiction. I just came back to it too. You know, I'm rereading some of the greats that I missed or read in my youth, and are reading them again. And
have you rediscovered some favorites, and what would those be?
Well, definitely Chandler.
Yeah.
I'm reading an author I really like who really wrote only one book, but it's kind of considered a modern classic in crime fiction, is William Hortzberg, who wrote Falling Angel, the movie, and he was a big fan of Chandler and wanted to do a tribute. But Hortzberg is one of my favorite, not really well-known authors, but really a wonderful writer.
Very good. So you're here with the Stark Raven Group now. You're
thrilled.
part of us. Can you give us a hint as to what you're going to be doing for us?
I sure can. My first book for Stark Raven is going to be. I should probably preface this by saying I've played gorillas in movies, and I was Trading Places, an American Tourister gorilla, and the luggage commercials, Man with Two Brains, and lots of other projects. And so I've had experience for a long time in this state-of-the-art gorilla suit. So I took my psychological thrillers called Primal Concern. And it's about an actor who is in a gorilla suit, and he gets abducted, we will say, by somebody who needs a gorilla in the worst way. And there's nobody dies in this movie. Maybe, hopefully.
There you go.
In this book.
Project.
There is a gorilla death. That's all I'll say. So
Oh.
I'm going to leave it. And so that I'm about halfway finished, and really humbled to be with all this great talent that's on here, because I've mostly published in nonfiction and in poetry for many years. So
Right, you're a poet. That's right.
yeah, a new adventure for me. So I'm humbled, honored, and intimidated, but fearless.
It's gonna. But there you go. Well, this will be great. It's going to be great having you with here. I'm going to throw a little something out at you, just given that you've read and kind of all over the place. It sounds like, if we were to take you, throw you onto an island, desert island. There you go. There you go. In between getting your suntan, you've only got 3 books to
Wow.
bring with you.
Wow.
Do you have an idea what those would be?
It's awful tough. 2 of them would be blank books, because it's one of my favorite sections in a bookstore is the blank book section, because it's filled with possibility and potential.
No.
I really can't commit just
That's
off
all right.
the top of my hand, because I'd be, you know, it might be a book that offered spiritual possibilities, sort of an open, some book about openness and not having a narrow mind, but opening up yourself to many possibilities in terms of creatively, spiritually,
Right,
whatever. Right. It'd be some book I could reread and find something new
into it every day.
I think
which would be your blank books.
Yes,
I think we're looking at probably three blank books.
blank books. Wait, that sounds like a song, a children's song. 3 blank books.
Well, seriously, I'm looking forward to reading your novella when it comes out, and just really pleased as punch to have you as part of this group.
I'm honored beyond belief.
Thank you.
My best.